Hey guys, Blake here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well myself. So today's video, I'm gonna be doing my entire Blu-ray collection. It does include 4Ks, and and I don't know how long this is gonna take. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. So first off is Abominable on 4K. Beautiful 4K, really good film. One of my favorites. It's about this creature that lost his home, and it ended up in her home city, and she finds it like kind of hidden in on top of her apartment, or like in her little shack or whatever. And so her and some of her friends go on this big adventure. I'm sorry, my voice cracks. It's too early. It's in the morning, but they go on this long adventure. Um, uh, I don't remember where they went, but I know they find its home, and it was like a beautiful moment. So, very good movie, very good 4K. It looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm not rating these. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the inside. But yeah, one of my favorite movies. I need to get this a rewatch. So yeah. So next up is The Amazing Spider-Man. Uh, um, I'm one of those people that likes the introduction of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man because it has a unique story to it, and it brings out Kurt Connors and the Lizard. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Um, but I played the video game on my Xbox 360, if anybody remembers that. Yeah, here's some advertisements for peanut butter, cookies, and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And there's chair. And it does have some artwork on the inside. You got your Blu-ray, got your special features Blu-ray, and your DVD. But yeah, it's interesting. And then here we have the sequel. Um, nothing. It's oh crap. Here we have Angry Birds on 4K. It's good. I mean, it brings out the adaptation of the video game that was made for the iOS and Android. If anybody remembers that, I used to have a DVD copy of this, so I put all that stuff in here since this was kind of the whole complete package, if you will. But there's a 3D Blu-ray. Still making 3D movies. Anyway, yeah. So you got your Blu-ray and your 4K. Imagine if since this has kind of everything, if they added a DVD too. So yeah, this is a complete package. So here we have A Quiet Place. I need to watch this. I have not seen it. I want to. I heard it's fantastic. Like, even this dude says masterpiece, and I don't even know who this dude is. I know John Krasinski is an amazing actor. I know he's a good film director and whatnot. He did If, so I want to see that, but that's kind of a kid's movie. But yeah, A Quiet Place. I want to see this so bad, and I haven't gotten to watching it. And this does not include the Blu-ray and DVD. Funny story. So, my brother had a copy of this on 4K, and he got a steelbook, and he had 2 copies of this, so he gave one to me, one to my other brother. So yeah, we all have Quiet Place. So yeah, but yeah, then I know Quiet Place Part 2 came out a bit ago. So yeah, I want to watch it. I will get around to watching it. Here I have Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete series. This is one of my favorite series of all time. I watched it on Netflix because I wanted to see what it was like, and I really loved it. And this was like $20-something on Amazon for the Blu-ray, and it came with Slip. So I'm so happy it did. So you got Aang, you got Zuko, Toph, Sokka, and Katara. And I know Netflix did their live action remake on it, which it's interesting. I haven't finished it yet, but it's really interesting. It's better than M. Night Shyamalan's deal. But it's not as good as, I will say this. Nothing, no remake or anything will beat this. This is the original and this is the best. I will stand by that. Here I have Batman the Killing Joke. I watched this with my brother. I mean, it's fine. It's good. But Batman didn't kill Joker. Okay, an alternative title will be Joker makes Batman laugh. Yeah. So he didn't kill a joke. He laughed at a joke. I mean, the story's alright. I mean, I thought this would be one pretty good, but it's okay. So yeah. I mean, I'm glad Mark Hamill is the Joker and Kevin Conroy is Batman. So, but my next time whenever I do get a Blu-ray, it'll be probably like Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I do want to see that. So this one I'm about to show you is a bootleg copy, and it cannot be found in stores. It can be found somewhere online. I'm not sure entirely where, but Ben 10 the complete series includes all episodes, Lost Shorts, and the movies. I don't think includes Race Against. I may be so wrong. I haven't put this in so long, but it works it works perfectly. The HD on this is amazing, and I'm so glad whoever did this did an amazing job. Thank you for bringing this to my childhood, and thank you for making it on Blu-ray. So to make things go a little faster, so here's season 1, Big Man Theory, season 2, season 3, and season 4. Big Man Theory. Oh yeah, this is all I have for TBBT. This show is one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm not into science. I'm not into physics and everything, but this show is hands down my favorite show. Young Sheldon is good too. I will stand by this. Young Sheldon is actually a very good spinoff of a show that was successful. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to shut it inside. My bad. Hey, here's season 1. Only $10. I couldn't beat that. So you got your there's a code here, which is way expired. So you got Sheldon, you got Penny and Leonard, and then you got your DVDs with Sheldon, Penny, and Leonard on separate side, because I'm assuming it can hold much data. So here's season 2. I don't know what so far my season is. I'm currently continuing watching on Max since I don't have the other seasons, which I do prefer I watch it on Blu-ray because sometimes I don't have very good internet. So yeah, I'm one of those people that like even though it's on HBO Max or if it's on Disney or whatever, um I'm still collecting the Blu-rays because one, that that issue or that print of that specific TV series or film can go out of print and it can be expensive. So I'm gonna buy it while I got the chance. So season 3, I think either season 2 or season 3 is my favorite. Season 4 was a roller coaster. Yeah, this one and all includes Blu-rays. So I'm glad. So yeah, like I said, Big Bang Theory, favorite series. Still collecting all the seasons individually. I don't know if I'm gonna get the complete series set because that's expensive. So yeah, collecting the individual releases are cheaper. So we have The Boss Baby. It has its humor. It's funny. I haven't seen this in a little bit, so I need to get this a rewatch. But from what I remember, it was good. It was funny, and Tobey Maguire is in this. I'm surprised he didn't go symbiote. I'm just kidding. But yeah, very good film. I'll get this a rewatch. So now that was my first mini stack before my Blu-ray started collapsing. So here we have Bumblebee. This is a very, very good film, in my opinion. I like how it gives a side story on Bumblebee, how he was on Earth with Charlie, and you got John Cena, which I'm surprised only you can see him. Sorry, but yeah, Bumblebee, one of my favorite Transformers movies. Oh yeah, I know some of the stuff has 4K releases, but I don't have a 4K TV, so I'm not gonna spend the extra money on something I can't get 4K resolution on. So that's just me. Maybe I might upgrade to 4K, or most of my movies to 4K, because I know it has that ultra definition of film, and I know it's a definitive way to watch films. But for me right now, buying Blu-rays is good enough for me for right now. But maybe in the future I will. Captain America trilogy. Captain America is like one. If it ain't Thor or if it ain't Iron Man, it's Captain America for me. But I love all the Avengers equally. But I don't know who I love more. But yeah, Captain America. I have to say either the Winter Soldier or Civil War is my favorite. I'm more along the lines of Winter Soldier for this one, but they're all good. Winter Soldier was a roller coaster, and so was Civil War, because that basically included everybody. No, that really included everybody, if I'm not mistaken. So here we have Cars. This is the classic. This is what I grew up with. Cars 2 is basically John Wick, but he was in the car. And Cars 3, I don't want to talk about it. So yeah. Well, it was John Wick, but kid style. If I may. Here we have Coraline on 4K. Beautiful 4K though. I'm saying that because I watched this in 4K on my parents' TV, so that's why I can say that. But beautiful movie. I think that I'm not entirely sure, but I think this was one of the along the lines of first stop motion film or whatever. So yeah, you got the little storybook here and all the behind the stories and whatnot. That's creepy. Here we have the Dark Knight Rises, the Dark Knight trilogy. Sorry, but it does include Dark Knight Rises. Here we have Dark Knight trilogy. I love Christian Bale's Batman. So yeah, and Heath Ledger. And sad thing about this is missing the bonus features disc. That's what killed me. But that's okay. Here you have some art cards and a thing from Christopher Nolan. So yeah, if you wanna pause and read that. And here you have some art cards. I'm not gonna take it out because it kind of hard to get back in, and plus I don't want the paper to or the seal that's protecting it to break. So yeah, I would have to say, if I remember correctly, Dark Knight was my favorite. Detective Pikachu, I have not seen this. The only reason I got this is because I had Ryan Reynolds. And I'm actually waiting on Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm so excited. But I seen like maybe 10 minutes of it, but I can't really say, oh hey, I've seen it, you know. But maybe I'll give this a watch one day. So, I grew up with this series. I mean, it's not a series, but it's a kind of a mini franchise. And it's one of my favorites, except for the fourth. So you got Wimpy Kid. Yeah. You got, not that one. You got Project Rules. I think this one's my favorite. Yeah, I bought this all on eBay in one bundle. I'm actually glad it came separately, because I'm that person that, even though it can come in a one big bundle, I like to have it, you know, separately. They're like individual in case. Maybe that's just me, but we have Dog Days, and this is kind of the trilogy end. And they should have left it, but no, they did not, because they later came out with The Long Haul with so different actors. And at first I didn't think of it highly much, and I thought it was okay. Now looking back, it's not that great. Like, the only scene I found funny was Roderick was trying to put a pizza in a microwave, but instead that microwave was a safe. So yeah, but other than that, nah. But yeah, excluding this is my favorite trilogy growing up as a kid, and Disney remade the books into some kind of animation that I think that was used on Peanuts movie. So yeah, if you want to watch more That Wimpy Kid that's kind of new, and they're on Disney Plus since they bought Fox, and That Wimpy Kid was part of Fox, if I'm not mistaken. So we have Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange. Really good film. I like how it talks about how wizards and Dormammu and the Ancient One and whatnot. So yeah. I was actually looking for this $6. Dang, I got a good deal on that. So here we have Dumb and Dumber unrated. This actually adds more little context if you owned the DVD before, and if you had got the Blu-ray, you know what I'm talking about. Dumb and Dumber is one of my favorite films of all time growing up too. I didn't grow up in the 90s, but thank God I think it was my brother that discovered this to me. I'm not sure, but however I did discover this, thank you, and yeah, fun little film. And we had the sequel. It's okay. It's not the worst, but it doesn't bring it. It could have. I don't know. I don't even know what it did, to be honest. Yeah, this one was by Universal, and this one was by New Line Cinema. So I don't know what Universal did, but I only had to get it for collection purposes. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, I will say this. I probably will get some hate for this, but whenever I was younger, I watched this and I kind of liked it. It was good. I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't say anything about it now. But when I did watch it, I kind of enjoyed it, and I'm one of those people that everybody thinks this is a horrible movie. I think it's actually pretty good. So, yeah. So here we have both of the Fantastic Four films. This is the one with Chris Evans and everybody else. So starting out with the first one, I actually like this too. It's good. It has its humor, and we won't talk about the remake. But Fantastic Four is it's good. And then here you have the sequel. I don't remember this too much. I'm gonna have to go and watch this again because I don't really remember it. But I did watch this recently and I liked it. So yeah, there's a Fantastic Four, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. But in Lego Marvel Superheroes, there's this achievement or trophy name if you have Captain America, and if you have a second player, and if they turn into Human Torch, you'll get that trophy or achievement called Do I Know You, which is referencing Chris Evans as Human Torch and before he was Captain America. So that's a little neat little Easter egg. The franchise that doesn't need to be continued, but then again it is. I've seen all the way up to Furious 7, and that's where I'm going to stop because that ending was so perfect. It ended, and for me, Fast and Furious stopped whenever Paul Walker passed. So, yeah, I'm not fond about watching the new releases. But the Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Furious 6, Furious 7, I cried. The Faded Furious, F9, and the bonus disc. So yeah, Furious 7 was sad. But here we have a little side thing, which is Hobbs and Shaw, which is actually pretty funny. So yeah, Dwayne Johnson knows how to play in the movie. And didn't he get Jason Momoa in like Fast 10 or something? Not sure. I mean, Jason Momoa was cool too. I think Get Smart. This movie's funny. Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway. Oh, it's really good. Yeah, this movie's really good. Steve Carell brings it out. Gravity Falls, a complete series. This is one of my favorite Disney series ever. I don't know where I heard it somewhere that they're thinking about rebooting this or doing something new about this. I'm not entirely sure, but Gravity Falls. I was actually binge watching this whenever I was sick from school. So yeah, among other things. Gravity Falls. Here's season 1. I like how they designed it with like to put a hand from the journal and put one. That's not 3 seasons. It only has 2 seasons. That's crazy. But yeah, Gravity Falls, one of my favorite series of all time. I had this on DVD too. Most of these I had on. I'm so sorry that my voice keeps cracking. I really am. But yeah, most of these I had on DVD, so most of these are upgrades for me. Some of them are not, but most of them are. So yeah. But I also ordered this from Amazon, so I didn't get that letter that Wendy wrote to Dipper saying how they're gonna like miss you and whatnot. So that was sad, but it's okay. Home Alone 2, the only good 2 Home Alone films. We won't talk about the rest. Definitely watching this on Christmas. Yeah, Home Alone 1 got a 4K release like a few years ago, I think. Oh, my bad. So here is my expensive prized possession. I grew up watching this every day coming home from school, and I'm so sorry that my voice keeps cracking. I don't know why, but the Incredible Hulk complete series, way better than She-Hulk. If you want a good Hulk series, get this. If you want a good live action series, then get this. I had this on DVD, so this was a surprise to me that this got a Blu-ray treatment. And if it gets a 4K treatment, I'm not buying it because it doesn't need that 4K treatment. But I will say that I hope that somewhere I can find a Blu-ray copy. It can even be a bootleg, but I want the TV movies, the Incredible Hulk Returns, the Trial of the Incredible Hulk, and the Death of the Incredible Hulk. So if those get Blu-ray releases from New World Media, I will be so happy because then it will complete my Lou Ferrigno set. So season 1, I'm actually glad they got Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, because I heard that I think in the interview that Lou Ferrigno said that Arnold Schwarzenegger actually recommended to Kenneth Johnson or something that he was actually good for the role, and so Lou Ferrigno was good for the role, and he got 5 seasons and 3 TV movies. And he even said, Ferrigno even said in an interview that if Bill didn't die for the next film, they're gonna try to bring back David, because the small DNA can bring him back to life. So, yeah. So yeah, that's a little story about this. But yeah, I am trying to complete my Marvel collection, so I'm on the urge of doing that at this moment, because once Deadpool Wolverine comes out, even though I don't have a 4K TV, I'm possibly gonna get on 4K because I want to see that movie in beautiful 4K. So yeah. Oh, there's this one episode that I kind of found interesting, that Lou Ferrigno wasn't even the Hulk in this. Like, I mean, he was, but not the majority of the episode. It was called King of the Beach, and they actually had Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno and they were not turned into some great monster. Inside Out, they came out with the sequel, so this is why I got it, and I need to watch it. Sorry, this might be a long video. Here we have Iron Man, the man that started it all and kind of really ended it all. Because after Endgame, Marvel went downhill. But I hope they get revived whenever Deadpool Wolverine come out. But yeah, this was at the time Marvel was owned by Paramount, or Marvel was working with Paramount until Disney bought Marvel, and yeah, there's that. Here we have a little neat find. Jeff Dunham, Unhinged in Hollywood. I love Jeff Dunham. He's one of my favorite ventriloquists / comedians. Yeah, I wish they released the Jeff Dunham show on Blu-ray, because then I don't have to worry about trying to find a Blu-ray copy, because I think everything else is on Blu-ray. I think. Johnny English Reborn. This is funny. It's really good. I love Rowan Atkinson as Mr. Bean and English. I'm so glad I found this, and it was only $6. So yeah. Yeah, if you ever go to a thrift store, if you go or to an anonymous store or whatever, check out the Blu-ray section, because you're probably gonna find something you want it so bad, but it wasn't in stores, but then they have it there. If they do have something that you're really looking for, and it's hard to find, and if it's on Blu-ray, get it. That's my advice. So, John Wick. My favorite movies, actually, I've seen 1 and 2. One was really good. 2, I need to rewatch. I don't remember what happened. But John Wick, really good. I'm so glad they got Keanu Reeves to play John Wick, because he's perfect for the role. I need to get chapter 4 sometime. So here we have Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and the Next Level. This feels like one big movie, if I'm being honest with you, but I must say the sequel was a little bit better, because it had more comedic points and it was funny. But this one was good too. I like how they have Jack Black, Karen Gillan, Dwayne Johnson. Like, they're all kind of going at, well, these two were kind of going at each other. These two became friends. Yeah. Here's the Next Level. Yeah, I'm the one that prefers the sequel more than I did the original. See? Here you have The Kid Who Would Be King. I have not seen this. I wanted it so bad, and I put it on my shelf. I never put it in. Actually, I did. I'll take that back. I did put it in for like 10 minutes. So, yeah. Here we have The Legend of Korra. This is the sequel to Last Airbender, and I'm one of those people that does prefer Avatar Last Airbender. So, yeah. This disc is kind of easy to get out of, so yeah. But then again, I'm glad it's on Blu-ray, because then really I'm not going to be proud of it, but the only thing I need is that horrible make of The Last Airbender. But if I do get it, it's only for collection purposes, to complete my Avatar collection, the Airbender one. Here we have the Lego Movie, childhood classic, one of my favorite films of all time. I love this one. I haven't seen part 2, but I heard part 2 was kind of not that great, so I don't know. But Lego Movie, I will watch this about any day, because it has Chris Pratt and it has Will Ferrell, and I don't know who plays Batman. I'm sorry, but this movie is so good. And then you have the Lego Batman movie, which I think is a little bit better, because it's more funnier. Like, and Like it I love this movie, to be honest. Um, I'm bad. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm awesome. So, and we had the Lego Ninjago movie. I have not seen it. I love Lego. So, and I like Ninjago. So yeah, I will get around to watching it. Oh yeah, I remember one time I was on the Microsoft store on my Xbox. They were giving out that game for free. It wasn't even them. It was a full game too. I was actually, wow, free low game. Heck yeah. So we have Lightyear. Tim Allen does not play like Buzz Lightyear in this one. Chris Evans does with Taiyaki Waititi or something like that. Sorry, but yeah, Lightyear. It was interesting. It was like it was actually the prequel to Toy Story. How Buzz Lightyear like was in the battle with Zurg and what have you. It was interesting. It's not my favorite, but it's interesting. Here we have Logan. Damn, this movie was sad, bro. Like I didn't even know. Like before Deadpool Wolverine, I didn't know Hugh Jackman is gonna be reprising his role as Wolverine. But I was actually confused when they first said that because Logan died in the film, but they're actually taking place before Logan. So yeah. So here we have Megan. I'm so excited for the sequel. I really am. This movie was funny. It was good. It was perfect. They were making fun of Hasbro, which was funny too. Yeah. So yeah. Here we have Man of Steel and this sort of protective seal, which is not doing a good job. But Man of Steel, my favorite Superman film from my generation, and I'm not watching. Well, I'm not saying they're bad, but I haven't watched them, so I can't really say anything. But Henry Cavill did an amazing job playing Superman. Here we have Monster House. This is one of my favorite films, comedy, horror, if you will. I grew up with this, so yeah, I'm so glad that they came up with the Blu-ray copy. Napoleon Dynamite, classic, bro, classic. If you don't know what this is, then you gotta watch it. Even John Heder, John Heder did a kind of redid this with the with like some kind of company with, I don't remember, but it included Tater Tots, which was that classic thing. No, get your own type thing. So, Napoleon Dynamite, favorite film. I'm gonna say favorite a lot, so yeah. And I'm already half through the video. Now you see me 1 to 2. I don't remember watching this at all. I might have to give this a watch. This was one of them early 4Ks, I believe, that came out. Because it was around that time that 4K was like getting big. So yeah. Yeah, this came out in 2017. So yeah. So now you have Once Upon a Deadpool. This is basically a Deadpool 2 PG-13 with a little backstory. That's technically it. Overcomer, I watched this film with the class in the theaters, so I thought it was pretty good. So I got on Blu-ray. Yes, it's basically about this girl who steals everything, and then later on, and her dad is in the hospital, and she's and her grandma's been lying to her that he's been dead or something, and so she meets her father, and then she finds Jesus, and so she returns all the stuff she stole and starts going her good route. The Peanuts movie, it was good. Like, Charlie Brown is one of those people that doesn't really have any luck, but when it comes towards the end, he does. Like, he has big luck. I want them. Well, it's not gonna happen now because Disney freaking bought Fox. When they bought Fox, they closed down Blue Sky Studios, and they gave Scrat his nut. So yeah, we're not gonna get a sequel to this. I wish we did, because I wanted to see how him and the redhead girl turned out. So here we have Pixels. I didn't think whenever I was younger I wanted to watch this because it had Adam Sandler and Kevin James in it, and then I bought it. Okay. Yeah, I bought it and I didn't think of anything of it, so I watched it and it's really, really interesting. I thought it wasn't gonna be that great. Watched it, loved it. Yeah, that deal. Rest of could have had Donkey Kong, it had Pac-Man, it had Galaga, it had all sorts of, and Cubert too. But yeah, interesting. The Polar Express. I grew up watching this. I'm so glad it got a Blu-ray release. Here we have Ready Player One, one of my favorite films of all time, based on video games, because I like video games. I don't play much video games anymore because not everything hits like when it was years ago. So, but Ready Player One, good film. I don't know where to put this. I guess I can put it right there. The Sandlot. You played baseball like a girl. Yeah. This movie is good. I need to rewatch this. The Secret Life of Pets, really good, really funny, and then they do a sequel. I think they did. So here's the thing. Here we have both of the Shazam movies. Shazam, the 2018 or 19. 19. I'm sorry, 2019. This movie was good. They introduced Zachary Levi as Shazam. So yeah. And you have Fear of the Gods. I don't know which is better. I feel like this is a little bit better, but then he kind of pulled a prank on everybody because they thought they were dead. He was dead from killing her, I believe. Either her, I don't remember. And he actually had had them glowing lightning eyes too, which was really interesting. So yeah. Sherlock Gnomes. I haven't seen this. Want to, bought it cheap because I heard about it when I was younger. Never got to watch it. So yeah. Here we have Sing. It's a good film, really good. Whenever I was watching The Secret Life of Pets, they were kind of promoting this movie from whatever they came from a bus. Well, it was mainly on a bus, but it might have been some other places too. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Smurfs, I grew up with this, loved it. I think I watched the sequel. This one's a little bit better. So yeah. Yeah, I had this on DVD too, so whatever came in at DVDs in here. See all them inserts. And here we have The Lost Village, which was really good too. This came with the lunchbox. So yeah. I didn't get it for lunchbox, I just got it for the film. And I could use that box as, I used to use it as a Nerf bullet holder. But Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm so happy. I'm so hyped for Sonic 3. Because this was a movie that the internet got together and made Sonic look like this instead of before whatever the heck he was before it. But yeah, if you can think of a time that the whole internet got together, this is that film. So yeah. And since it's Paramount, and if it's especially includes a comic book, that's basically about the whole film. I want to watch that Knuckles series that they did for in preparation of Sonic 3. Son of God, this is a film that it talks about Jesus and what he went through. It's not Passion of the Christ, but it's it's that type movie that if your kid's old enough to understand what God went through, if you want to kind of show him a demonstration, Son of God and The Chosen, it's like good choices. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is, I know I don't have Into the Spider-Verse, but I have seen it a few times, so I know what happens. But I actually owned the DVD to this, but then I sold the DVD and got the 4K because it looks way better in 4K. But very good sequel. And Far From Home, this is the Tom Holland second entry. No wait, Civil War, third, I guess, if you include Civil War, because that was his first entry, and No Way Home was his fourth and maybe the last, not sure, but yeah. So here we have the SpongeBob movie trilogy. This is actually getting a 4K release in the steelbook, which, I mean, it might be really good. I don't plan on buying it because basically Blu-ray is good enough for me. But I kind of do want to see the ending to this in 4K. So maybe the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. This one was kind of like if the Avengers were sea creatures from Bikini Bottom and came up on shore. This is what that is a little bit. And then Sponge on the Run. This one was interesting because Snoop Dogg made an appearance. Keanu was in the movie, which was really cool. But aside from that, it's what we've seen before in the actual series that Gary goes missing. He finds him, brings him home. Everybody's happy. So yeah. Here's Step Brothers. This is one of my favorite films from Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. And this, I will stand by it. Favorite comedy. I love the Step Brothers. Sorry to say it like that, but it's really good. Here we have Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 3. I'm going to get the other seasons, but they're really rare and really expensive. So yeah, and they're kind of British or UK imports. So, Super Mario Brothers movie. This is the movie that everybody didn't think highly that Chris Pratt could do Mario, but then it ended up he could. So yeah, you got Chris Pratt. You got Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, Seth Green, I think. I may be wrong about that, but yeah, Super Mario Brothers movie. One of my favorite Nintendo adaptations. I think this is the only film that no. I take that back. I'm not gonna talk about it though. But I do take that back. Yeah. Very good film. I love it. So here we have Tangled on 4K. This is that movie that if you have a girlfriend or something like that, or a boyfriend or whatever, then this is that movie y'all might want to watch together because it hits like that. So here we have the Thor trilogy. I don't have Love and Thunder. I don't plan on buying it, but if I do, it's only for collection purposes. But I bought this recently, so I had this on DVD for God knows how long. So yeah, Thor. Oh, whoops. Here you go, the Dark Roll. I actually want to see what 3D looks like. I never had a 3D player, so I can't really say anything about whenever it comes to 3D. And is it just me, or if you buy a Blu-ray and it comes with a DVD and it's like really new, you think you want to see how DVDs still look, just to see what it looks like, or is that just me? Okay. Toy Story, the 4-movie collection. Oh, I'm sorry. Ragnarok is my favorite out of that trilogy. But Toy Story, really good franchise. They're coming out with Toy Story 5, and Tim Allen wants to be about adult Andy, which I'm onto that idea. So, but you got the classic, you got the sequel, you got the one that kind of ended it, but 4 was alright, and it was emotional, I'll tell you that. So you got the Blu-ray, you got the DVD, Blu-ray Toy Story 2, DVD, Toy Story 3, Blu-ray special features, Blu-ray DVD, Toy Story 4 movie and bonus feature, no DVD. See. Okay. This is not mine. This is my mom's. She loves Twilight, so it's in my collection. This is mine. This is better. This is stupid. It's hilariously stupid. It's funny to me. I'm that person that has a very low IQ and thinks that stupid things are funny. So yeah. Weathering with You. This is one of my favorite anime movies of all time. I'm starting to get into anime, really. Like, One Punch Man's good. Dragon Ball Z's good. That's what I kind of grew up with. Kenichi was good. And some other ones I watched. But yeah. Weathering with You looks beautiful in 4K. I'm so psyched of how the movies, like, oh, you can see my face. Like it's crazy how this movie looks like a freaking PS5 game. I mean, it looks better than a PS5 game. What am I saying? So, Werewolf: The Beast Among Us. This isn't actually Yeah, it is. It's just a different cover art, but it does include the film. I haven't watched this fully through. So, Where the Wild Things Are, I haven't seen this in years. It's Zootopia, and this one I actually seen. This one is really good. It's also one of the Disney 100 special things. But Zootopia, one of my favorite films from Disney ever. It's good. It has a really good story. And that is the last of my Blu-ray collection for 2024. It was a lot. It was fun to talked about it though. Sorry it was long awaited, but I finally got the chance to do so, and today is that day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'm out.